Hi, I'm Christian from Aerotel USA. I'm here today to present DC Cure, our FDA Class 1 listed clinically proven therapy device, which when used as directed, can relieve your acute and chronic low back pain. In addition to relieving muscle pain, DC Cure also reduces inflammation and accelerates healing at the cellular level. But to achieve the best possible results, you'll need to apply DC Cure properly. I'm here to show you how. DC Cure comes with a rechargeable lithium battery, large touch-sensitive digital screen used to start and pause DC Cure, main power switch on the right side of the unit with off and on positions, LED light at the top of the unit which flashes blue when the unit is on, treatment pad cable plug socket at the bottom of the unit, USB power cable socket at the bottom of the unit, small notches on the left and right sides of the unit used to attach the belt clip. The display also shows a treatment countdown clock and battery charge meter when the unit is on. Quick reference guide, user's manual, treatment pad with connector cable, removable belt clip. DC Cure can be charged using the supplied AC adapter or a computer's USB port, but the adapter will provide a quicker charge. Fabric waist belt. DC Cure delivers its therapy via its unique treatment pad. When handled properly, the pad should provide years of service. The pad can be placed either side up. It can be positioned over light clothing since direct skin contact is not required, but it should not be folded or bent. You should never pull the pad away from its connector cable, as that may cause the pad to detach from the cable. When connecting the pad to the unit, you must insert the cable plug fully into the unit's cable plug socket located on the bottom of the unit. The first thing you'll need to know is that low back pain does not go away overnight. While some feel relief in as little as a week or two, you should apply DC Cure for 6 weeks for best results. The great thing about DC Cure is that unlike pain pills and other devices which only temporarily mask pain, DC Cure actually has a curative effect when used as directed. DC Cure should be initially applied 2 times a day for 6 weeks. Even if you feel better sooner, for best results, continue to apply DC Cure for 6 weeks. After that, you can drop to 2 to 3 times a week for maintenance. Another great thing about DC Cure is that you can use it to relieve muscular aches and pains in other areas of your body. The really amazing thing about DC Cure is that it runs silently and produces no heat, pulsing, burning, or tingling sensations. Because of that, some think that it's not working properly, which is not the case. Here's how to tell that DC Cure is working properly. When on, the LED light at the top of the unit flashes blue. When your treatment session is done, the LED will then flash amber, and you can turn the unit off until your next session. Now let's get started. Charging your DC Cure. Before its first use, fully charge DC Cure's battery using the supplied AC adapter or a USB port on your computer. It can take up to 2 hours to fully charge the battery, but DC Cure will quick charge in about 20 minutes for a single treatment. When you plug in the USB charger, the screen will light up, and you'll see Charging, To Use, Please disconnect USB, after which the screen will go dark. It says that because DC Cure must never be applied while it's connected to the USB charger. Once the battery is charged, just disconnect the USB charger cable and you'll be ready to go. Place the treatment pad either side up, but not folded, over the area to be treated. The pad can be positioned over light clothing since direct skin contact is not required. Once the treatment pad is positioned, secure it in place using the supplied fabric belt. Do not move the pad during treatment. DC Cure does not use expensive gels and stickers that need to be replaced and can be self-applied to the lower back by most users without help from others. While there is some flexibility built into the treatment pad, it should never be bent to the extreme, as that may damage it. Once the treatment pad is in position, insert the pad's cable plug securely into the pad cable socket at the bottom of the DC Cure unit. Slide the power switch on the side of the unit from the off to on position. Low back pain treatment will appear on the display. Quickly tap the start symbol to begin. The LED on the top of DC Cure will flash blue while it is on. A time remaining clock will appear counting down from 32 minutes. While the display will go dark to conserve power, rest assured that your DC Cure is running properly as long as the blue LED at the top of the unit continues to flash. To find out how much time is remaining in your session, just touch the top end of the digital display and it will light back up and show where you are in the session. You can tap the pause symbol to temporarily stop a treatment session, after which tap Start to restart where you left off. At the end of each therapy session, treatment completed, please turn the unit off using the switch will appear and the flashing LED will change from blue to amber. After which, you slide the position switch from the on to off position. If you forget to slide the power switch from on to off at the end of a treatment session, you'll need to slide the switch from on to off and then to on again to start your next session. DC Cure is really easy to use once you get the hang of it. Here are some helpful hints. A fully charged battery will deliver 5 to 6 32-minute treatment sessions. When in regular use, recharge the battery every 2 to 3 days, or when the battery charger meter is low, or when low battery please connect to charger appears on the display. If the start symbol is not tapped quickly when you turn DC Cure on, the display may go dark. If it does, just tap the screen and it will light back up, and then tap the start symbol to begin. When the start symbol is tapped, the screen will display time remaining with a countdown clock under which you'll see a pause symbol. Tap the pause symbol to pause your treatment session. When you're ready to continue, just touch the screen to light it back up, and then tap the start symbol to start where you left off. While DC Cure is on, the touchscreen may go dark to conserve battery power. To light the screen back up, just tap the top half of the screen to show the time remaining in your session. However, do not tap the bottom half of the screen, as that may put DC Cure in its pause mode. If that happens, just tap Start to begin where you left off. When you connect the treatment pad to DC Cure, be sure to insert the treatment pad cable plug securely into the cable plug socket at the bottom of the unit. If the pad is disconnected during treatment and then reconnected, the screen will light up and the unit will be in pause mode. Just tap Start to restart treatment. If the power switch is turned off during treatment and then turned on again, the treatment session will start from the beginning and then run for 32 minutes. If, for whatever reason, the touchscreen does not respond to you when DC Cure is on, turn the unit off and then on again. If that does not work, try recharging the battery. When the 32-minute treatment is complete, the touchscreen will display "Treatment completed. Please turn the unit off using the switch," and the flashing LED will change from blue to amber and continue flashing a few minutes. Be sure to slide the power switch on the side of the unit from the on to the off position. If the power switch is left on after use, the battery may drain. If it does, simply recharge the battery. If the battery runs out during a treatment session, recharge the battery and start a new session. You will need to switch the unit off and then on again to start another treatment. While DC Cure can be used by most people, there are a few restrictions. DC Cure should not be used by anyone with an implanted pacemaker or defibrillator, who is pregnant, being treated for any form of cancer, to mask or relieve undiagnosed pain, or by infants or children under the age of 18. If symptoms persist, please consult a healthcare professional. DC Cure should only be applied as directed by a healthcare professional and/or as described in its user's manual. To wrap things up, remember that DC Cure runs silently and produces no pulsing, burning, or tingling sensations. As long as you see the flashing blue LED at the top of the unit, your DC Cure is working properly. Low back pain does not go away overnight. For best results, be sure to use DC Cure as directed, twice a day for 6 weeks, and then 2 to 3 times a week for maintenance. That DC Cure is not just for low back pain relief. It can also be applied to relieve muscular aches and pains in other areas of the body. Please give it a try. I hope you found this unboxing video helpful and that you use DC Cure in good health. If you have any questions or would like to purchase additional treatment pads, please contact us at info@dccurebyAerotel.com. info@dccurebyAerotel.com. We're here to help.